Good morning, we are Group 6. Today we will introduce the microbial and chemical interactions in urban landfills and some industrial designs to reduce pollution. The main physical-chemical processes that occur in landfill are presumed to be precipitation, adsorption, ion exchange, and volatilization. Precipitation is an important factor in reducing the concentration of heavy metals in the landfill leachate. Heavy metals are more soluble at low pH, therefore may be expected to be more mobile during the early stages of waste stabilization. When the pH increases, the solubility of heavy metals decreases, and it may also precipitate as insoluble sulfides and carbonates, thereby reducing the concentration of heavy metals in the leachate. Adsorption is due to intermolecular interactions in the leachate. Adsorption can remove ammonia under anaerobic conditions, and also be important in the immobilization or remobilization of metals. The ion exchange process may be affected by adsorption. After several replacements and readsorptions of adsorbent and adsorbate, almost no ion exchange is taking place. If the ion exchange of heavy metals escape from landfill in leachate, it may have a greater impact on the natural formation. Volatilization. Volatile organic compounds can be distributed between the gas and liquid phase in landfill environment based on their vapor pressure. It can remove those compounds in the gas phase from landfills by surface emission or gas extraction systems.
The major microorganisms in landfill are bacteria, fungi, and actinomyces. The good use of these microorganisms can help the efficiency of the landfill. The methane productivity of garbage is related to the water content, and the optimal water content is 60 to 75%. Different types of microorganisms have different optimum temperatures. In waste degradation, 41 is the best temperature for gas production, and there is almost no gas generation between 48 to 55 degrees. The optimal pH value of methanedges is 60.8 to 7.5. If the pH is too high, the concentration of CO2 will decrease, and the low pH will inhibit the activity of the bacteria.
The microbial process of landfill mainly includes three phases. When deposited within the landfill, oxygen entrapped within the void spaces is rapidly depleted as a result of aerobic biological activity. In the next, initial phase of degradation begins. Organic material is broken down to small soluble molecules, which is broken down further to hydrogen, carbon dioxide, acetic acid with pH around 5 to 6. Then they are subsequently contributing to the growth of methanogenic bacteria with the increase of pH. After the carboxylic acid is exhausted, so the extra production by fermentation bacteria is fast. The hydrolysis process of cellulose and hemicellulose is relatively slow, so landfill enters a stable methanogenic phase with pH around 6 to 8.
Figures below shows a cross-sectional view of a conventional landfill. Such design including under-drain system for draining away groundwater from below the liner system, compacted clay, secondary liner containing drainage layer, and a primary liner with perforated leaching pipe would prevent rain infiltration and liquid resulting from the biodegradation of waste and leachate. At the end of landfilling, low permeability clay and the final clay cap with vegetation would be used to cropping. Apart from liner system, gas monitoring system, groundwater monitoring system, and leaching collection system is also necessary for a completed landfill.
During the landfill process, a series of pollutants such as toxic leachate will also be generated. If these pollutants enter the environment, they will affect a series of organisms. Phantom method is an effective method for treating sewage. Combine it with sawdust shows a high capacity to absorb the ammonium, iron, and copper present in the landfill leachate. Also, hematite can serve as an electron acceptor to enhance the natural ferric ion bioreduction process in order to remove refractory organic pollutants from humidified landfill leachate. In recent years, the concept of setting up a landfill has undergone many changes. The secondary pollution of the environment by pollutants can be greatly reduced during the landfill process and the further treatment of landfill leachate. With the continuous improvement of current methods, landfill methods with greater economic benefits will be used.